What is going on, everybody? Hello, YouTube. It's Friday, TGIF. Whoop, whoop. That doesn't mean this will go out on Friday. It just means I'm recording it on Friday. Anyway. Oh, look at the fall leaves sailing through the wind onto the ground. And then landing on me. Going to get the ears lowered. Tell y'all what, if the day comes you ever get a bike with a full up tour, and a bike with a full tour pack setup, I strongly recommend you get the Detachable Tour Pack setup, because yes, when you're riding long distances and traveling, that tour pack is invaluable for putting stuff in and carrying and having a good sized load to bring with. It just makes it easier when it comes down to like rain and to keeping stuff dry, and you know, that's what that type of stuff might be. But I tell you what, when you're in town riding, whoo-wee, it makes a difference when you take that thing off and feel the power of this thing without that extra weight. And just add some in-town personality to it too. Looking down at her phone, she might be able to drive a little more. So I saw something that I've been wanting to talk about the other day. I cannot remember who brought it up. I think it was on Instagram. I can't remember if it was Bell's Rides or if it was Motorcycle Mama, somebody. I can't remember who it was, but they talked about, or they mentioned bots, like making comments on YouTube videos and such. And a comment that I made was, oh no, that's crap. And I said, I thought they were only on Instagram. I was hoping not to deal with them on YouTube, but somebody said that yeah, they're on there. So what I'm wondering about, a question I have, so everybody tends to get, you know, I've got my account on Instagram set up for private account, meaning people have to request permission from me to gain access to see my profile or to follow me. And what I tend to do usually, unless I'm just busy or something and I just answer, you know, a request real quick or something, and that happens, but usually I will click on that person's profile and check for like legitimate photographs, not trying to troll them or anything, but just trying to make sure that it's in a legit, it shows evidence of a legitimate account, not some fake person, not a person with like one picture, or you know, whatever standard you want to call it. But usually you can tell, at least in my opinion, and call it stereotype, I don't really care, but usually you can tell when an account is fake or not. Or maybe they're not fake, they might be hackers, you know, somebody who's just trying to friend you to find that moment of weakness on you and take advantage of you or extort you. I've had a few of those. But yeah, I'm just curious, does anybody else do you get those kind of things? I mean, I know when I first started on Instagram, or when I got serious on Instagram a few months back, I was messaging back and forth with Moto Sarge, and I asked him, I was like, do you ever get a bunch of, you know, bullcrap messages, follow requests from people? And his response was, yeah, he gets them all the time and he just blocks them. So I have no problem, and I usually do block, but I also like to explore and, you know, make sure the person or the person requesting to follow is a legitimate account. So anyway, there's times where I will get a person's follow request. I will look it up and I'll look at their photos, and I tell you, sometimes it's funny when you get a message, like after somebody friend requests you or whatever, you get a DM from them like immediately, and it all starts with hello, how you doing, where you from, and all that crap. Well, you already know what that's going to be. 9 times to 100 times out of 1,000 times, to me, that's somebody who's a fake. I don't know what their plan is, but it's stupid. But don't mind the passion coming out of me. But yeah, and there's times where it's really funny to me. I don't know about you all, but it's really funny to me, because when somebody messages you, or whether they're a hacker or whether they're somebody from a far off land or whatever they're trying to do, I mean, think about it. The first thing that catches my eye is when people when they build their profile. You make a profile, and the description you put on your profile front page, you can, at least I would hope, you can tell that sentences or things that people are trying to describe as to who they are, what they're about, and all that is pretty clear. It's not like you can tell reading broken English, you know, like you're talking to somebody from another country that doesn't have a good command of the English language. You can understand and tell what they're doing, what they're saying. Like, you can tell who they are, excuse me, not so much what they're saying. And it's kind of funny when you get the answer. Somebody says, I am from USA. Where are you from? You know, okay, all right, USA. So I think those are very, very humorous to me. And granted, you got to play those very carefully, because you don't want to get taken advantage of. But at the same time, I don't know, sometimes it's fun to mess with them. Sometimes it's fun to message and manipulate and see if what they try to do. I'm always very, very careful with, you know, like seeing people's names on YouTube. You get them on there all the time. You can always tell somebody who's on Instagram or YouTube, whatever, they are putting out content. They're making videos. They're taking pictures a lot. But when you see the same type of pictures on the same on different accounts across, you know, 5 or 6 different people, quote unquote people, that's kind of an indicator, isn't it, that that's kind of an indicator, isn't it, that it's somebody who's looking more for fun or trouble than they are for legitimate friendship, or just trying to help you grow a network or grow the biker community, you know? I mean, it's silly. So that is a ramble for me today. Curious, what do you all, I mean, besides just the general block, have you ever had some interesting strangers try to friend you on YouTube, or friend you on, or sub on your YouTube page or on a social media account, and it's blatantly obvious that by the way they talk, or the pictures that they have, or how their profile describes themselves, that they are from another planet, or at the very least from another country? I mean, it's funny to me when people say, when, you know, somebody's trying to follow you, gets on there and says, you know, I'm from California, and then I'll ask, were you born there? No, I was born in Maryland. Okay, but that's not how you're chatting, you know. I don't know if you have broken communication skills, but most people don't chat like this. Because if there's one thing that I found that, you know, English-speaking people do, and I'm not trying to make this sound xenophobic or whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm just saying, those who in America, we tend to have contractions, and we say can't and won't, and, you know, stuff like that. And you usually find that others won't use those, will not use that kind of the contractions. They won't use them. I mean, at least once, twice a week, maybe you get the my name is so-and-so, and I'm the, you know, $328 million Powerball winner. Contact me to get some of the money. It's like, yeah, okay, that's, yeah, sure. And I actually had somebody message me on there, and they actually, you know, give them props. Now that I think about it, I say that humorously, but it's like, they say, I'm from Rotterdam, Netherlands. I was like, okay, cool. What's the weather like? And they say, I need your help. And the first thing I say is, oh boy, here we go. And they say, well, I need a vanilla card or a STEM card or something. Can you help me out? Block. I just, and I'll tell you this, I will caveat it by saying this, folks. If we are in a situation these days where our culture thought process is the ages of young kids these days, if they feel that that is appropriate to do, to just message somebody blindly and ask for money, wow, if that's the new thing to do these days, if that's the new trend, I'm glad I'm missing out on it. So what do you think? What you all think? Anybody have those experiences? Share them, please. Put down below what kind of experiences you've had. Are they bots? Are they fake people? Are they scammers? Somebody who just was trying to actually get money that, you know, whatever? we picked a good afternoon to ride. It is a great ride today, by the way. I mean, we're talking just under a very mild 80 degrees, 79 degrees. Mostly overcast, a little bit cloudy. The sun is poking through. And I'm not going to make my appointment time. There's no way. I'll just schedule another one and come in for that one. So I'll tell you all something. I've been mentioning it a lot in my Instagram page, and I haven't really pushed it on YouTube at all much because I haven't really got anything out lately at all. But about 4 years ago, if I remember correctly, from the briefings and from the videos I've watched, about 4 years ago, a group of guys got together and tried to create something called, what is now formally known, officially known, you'd say, as TubeBuddy. There's a link in my Linktree account for TubeBuddy. You can go there, my affiliate for TubeBuddy. Go there and check it out. TubeBuddy is a incredible website. And its sole goal, their sole focus, is to help content creators grow their channel. And you don't even really, if you want to get to the technical part about it, you don't have to pay for it. Why do I say that? Because, and I am still learning about this, so they have a free level, but they also have, you can pay, but in theory you don't really have to pay because they have affiliate networking. So the more people you refer to them and to subscribe to them and other things that they have that you can do, surveys and what other stuff, you can earn and achieve subscriptions for different lengths of time, from a month to 2 months to a year, whatever the case. But the cool thing is you sign up to it, you register an account, you sign up. They don't need a bank account initially unless you want to actually pay and all that kind of stuff and set it for an affiliate type thing. And you can, it will interlink, it kind of integrates with your YouTube channel. So like right now, whenever I'm looking up YouTube videos on people, people that I watch, I don't care if it's Mr. Kansas Guy, I don't care if it's Jones Rides, I don't care if it's Frank and Tina, I don't care if it's Her Two Wheels, Moto Sarge, John Maxwell, all of them. When I click on the channel and I watch a video, on the right side of that video, it shows, excuse me, it shows all sorts of analytical data about the strength of that video, its subject, the content, how many times it's been viewed, and it's what it calls an SEO score, like a search engine option score, based upon like the tags, the tag words you put into it, and the description you put in the what you put in the description. It's all, it can be as they call it, it can be your best friend as far as helping your video grow and go viral or not, or it can be your worst enemy. So, and the great thing is, it's all there to just help you grow your channel, grow your videos. Regardless of what your niche is, whatever it is you're trying to grow and put out there on YouTube, at TubeBuddy it's pretty badass from what I'm seeing. And the great thing is they're on Discord, they're on Twitter, they're on Facebook, and they even have training sessions you can go to that you can do on live, free sign-up training sessions. They just like whenever we all schedule a live stream, they do the same thing, and they actually have guests on their shows, or they'll have a guest run a show that's got 100,000 subscribers and such. And I'm telling you, if you're not using it, even if you're not trying to grow it like their intention is to help you grow it, the training that they do on their live streams is actually pretty dang good. They even have it, they're even on Discord, and you can actually go on there and chat people up, and you've got all sorts of people on there in an open forum chat rooms that are, you know, more than willing to throw ideas at you, suggest stuff to you. I mean, on like today's Friday, and I think I've already missed it for today, but TubeBuddy does I think they call it Free Friday channel reviews. So every Friday you can get on with TubeBuddy on YouTube, and of course there's a queue, like a waiting line, because everybody wants to get into it, but they'll actually pull up your channel. You send them your channel link, they'll pull up your channel and do screenshots and show you or make recommendations how to make your channel stronger, how to make it go and gain more subscribers. And they do it based upon, you know, fundamental things like, you know, you don't want, there are those out there that'll come and watch our videos but then leave, and all they're doing is trying to find a simple, you know, recipe for cookies. Well, once they find that, they're done. They're not really interested in doing anything else. Well, TubeBuddy is out there to help you try to attract, number one, the YouTube algorithm, number two, whatever, you know, and number two, I guess what he said, something about the way your channel gets people to it, and the way you do your descriptions and your tags can also determine YouTube putting your channel or your videos at the top, say, of a YouTube search or Google search, at the top of the list. So, and they can walk you through that kind of stuff. And I mean, I was watching a live stream of theirs yesterday or the day before. It was like 2 hours long, but they pulled up like 5 or 6 people, at least 5 or 6 people or more. They pulled up their channels, showed them, you know, hey, this is these taglines, you could do this, make it, simplify it, no, don't be so wordy, you know, stuff like that, pointing at like the pictures up on their profile, you know, branding. They talk about all of it, and they just try to make the recommendations based upon analytics to help you grow your channel, to make it a better marketable channel. So, you know, like I said, and I know, like, oh my goodness, I'm blanking now. So I'm blanking now. So, but anyway, like I said, TubeBuddy, if you haven't checked it out, strongly recommend it. And at the same time of strongly recommending, if you don't mind, you can go to my YouTube page, or my YouTube page, or my Instagram profile, and there I have a linked tree account, and it has the affiliate in there. You know what, I need to put that in my YouTube description too. I really should. But yeah, if you're not using it, I strongly recommend it. Like I said, I'm not a paid subscriber to it yet, but just watching what I've watched, I've already picked up on a lot and learned so much from them. I mean, and the cool thing is if you use it, those who use it know, while you're building, your video, while you're uploading your video, they will actually, the TubeBuddy actually guides you through as you're going, and tells you, hey, you know, here's what your search engine score is going to look like here. And they offer you, there's blocks where they offer you tags, and they'll give you the top 3, like if you're typing, say, hashtag biker support, right, support bikers, excuse me, if you type in hashtag support bikers, they'll give you the top 3 or 4 out the door for you to use without even paying for anything. And you'll see blurred out other ones down below it, but you have to pay to get those. Like I said, it's not I don't think it'd be a bad deal. I'm just not paying for it. I'm not there to pay for it yet. So, but yeah, while the whole time you're building your channel, your video, or uploading a video, it's giving you live, current analytic data to help you provide the best possible upload you can. Yeah. At all? Oh, yeah, it is. I think when I put it back on, when I took the seats and stuff off, I didn't plug them back in. I just realized. I don't think I did. Thank you. Mwah. But hey, we're going to sign off now because I'm heading to the installation. Going to get my ears lowered, and I'll see y'all when we come back out. Alright folks, I'm recording this one time. We're checking out some back roads. This is a back road on a place I shall not name. Kylie's been wanting me to check out this back road with her for a while, so goes in this way, and that turn I just did, and it comes back out the exact same way. Now this is some nature, this is some good leaf stuff. This is what we were trying to catch out there on the other highway the other day, which still I deleted because it was crap recording. Yeah. Sure. It's like, I was like, the whole time I was like, did she see the 35-mile-an-hour signs? I know you were. going on, everybody? We're back and live. No, we're not live. So yeah, I don't have much to talk about. funny. I saw a traffic conversation going on. Actually, I think it was on a fireside chat with one evening with Harley Day Rider, Boating 52, and Bronco Rider. And one of the topics, or the question almost at the beginning, I can't remember who they were interviewing. I think it was Walton, PA, but might be wrong. But one of the first questions that was asked was Sheetz or WaWa. Well, I have no experience with WaWa, so my conversation would be biased at best. But I would still pick Sheetz. But we don't have any of those around here. That's all northeastern stuff, because we have BP's 5 stars around here. We got Marathons. We got Shells. We don't really have any of the Sheetz or WaWa around. But I'll tell you what, we rode up to Rolling Thunder from here, and man, I tell you what, when I saw that first Sheetz again, back when you told me, when I saw I was back in the realm of Sheetz, so to speak, I was happy, because I love going to Sheetz. It is so cool when you can go into one of them gas stations and get anything just about for food. But I've never experienced it. I've never been in a WaWa. I don't even think I've seen a WaWa, so I don't know. But we don't have any of those in Kentucky. At least, excuse me, we don't have any of those in central Kentucky. Louisville area, Elizabethtown, Bowling Green, central Kentucky. No. Okay, this is a little bit better. We're starting to see some reds, not all just shades of earth tones. Hitting some nice scenery here with the leaves, and then we'll head back to schoolwork. kick-ass clouds. some good leaf watching, color changing, and some good high speed adrenaline pumping, stress relieving highway mileage for a little bit. Wow. I see what he was doing now. He didn't want to get caught behind this line that was behind that truck, but he was trying to wait for that pedestrian to walk across the street. Well, hey folks, like I said, if you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe, and smash that bell so you know when we have more content uploaded. Appreciate you all watching, because I'm not growing this channel without you all enjoying the content. So if you want to see something else, let me know. Have a great weekend.